Hi everyone, it's Tara. Welcome back to Tara's Take. So today I wanted to have a play with these adorable little paperclip. They're a type of banner. You can either glue them down on your page. I put some bling on the side of this one, so I'm thinking that this would be a lot of fun. I'm going to grab just a page here so you can kind of see how this would look on the side of a page and this hanging, out of the journal. Okay, so it could be a paper clip, like a bookmark type clip, or you could glue it to the edge so that you could see the whole. You could even put it so that the little top part of the banner is up. I'm going to bend this just a little bit more around that out and then kind of bring these down together. Okay, so anyway, it's just kind of one of those old school, it looks like, almost reminds me of what you would have seen an announcement, on hanging on, like in a street in, I don't know, London back in the Victorian ages, where you would see like a scroll type of page hanging down and you'd see an announcement on there, some kind of ad, or even like it looks like a little sign that you would have seen outside of a shop back in, a different era. So I just think they're really super cute. And like I said, you can put it on the page so that and you don't have to have a dangle. They look cute without the dangle as well, as you can see. But I think it's super cute. So even if it's just glued to a page for decoration, the paper clip doesn't make it super bulky. All I did was do a tiny bit of collaging and layered some music paper with some coffee dyed what do you call it? Transparent paper, tracing paper, and then some lace and a little bit of cheesecloth and a little paper doll. I did a fussy cut on one of my, I think I mentioned last week, I've started doing like fussy cuts on some of my little portraits and stuff like that to make my own little paper dolls. So yeah, let's get started. So what you'll need today, if you want to join in, is you're going to need some paper clips. And I have small ones. I haven't tried doing it with a small one. I'm sure you could. I am using a little bit larger, and I have some different colored ones. You can use the regular silver ones. I have those as well. I'll probably mostly be using these rose colored, the rose gold color. I like those. I wish I had gold in the larger, but I don't. I've only been able to get them in the small. So anyway, and then you're going to need some paper that you can make strips from, and it can be any paper. You can use scrapbook paper. I would advise to use thinner paper because you're going to be stacking it and it'll get thicker. I mean, it's totally up to you though. You could use tea bags. This is again the transparent, paper. You could do, why do I keep hesitating? Tracing paper. I don't know. But anyway, you could use vellum, would be really pretty. You can use packing paper, maybe I'll use some of this because it's so cool looking. And you can use vintage book pages, anything goes. So whatever you want. I'm going to play with, I think I've got I just have this folder over here where I've been throwing paper in. So I think maybe I'll use a piece of my Life in Teal, and then I think I might use some of my coffee dyed paper. This is more of a neutral paper. Now these are a little bit thicker. I don't really want to use the thicker paper. Let's see. Ooh, I do have this, which is my rice paper, and I did these so that I could do what do you call it, some collaging and stuff in art journaling. But these might be kind of fun to try and put some stuff, let me see, not these two, but like I have some of this left from one of our projects. I have this one left. Yeah, so let's see what I can fiddle around with these too. This is from the steampunk kit. I think I'll use a piece of this. And what I was doing was just taking a clip. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and kind of quickly put one together so you guys can see. And I was going to grab a ruler real quick so I can do some tearing. Okay, so all I did was kind of made sure that it just, I'm going to tear it from like the point where, how did I do this earlier? Sorry. I just want to tear a piece, a strip that will fit inside this larger portion, okay, of the paper clip. So I'm just, all I did, or that's what I did. I kind of just folded it in a little bit so I got an idea of where I needed to go from, okay. And then I just tore my paper. No biggie. It's not rocket science, Tara. I get jumbled around. As you guys well know, this is true. So I only need the one strip. This is going to give me enough, you know, this would give me enough to do like 3 of these because you don't need a ton, of course. And then you just want to decide how, I want mine to go like this direction. Okay, so I want the clip, you could turn it this way and have it going to the right. I want it going to the left, the curve, okay, on the paper clip. So I'm just going to make sure, am I on the right? Yes, okay. I wanted it right side up. I'm just tucking it in here really quick. Come on now, don't fight with me. I know I'm kind of messing the clip up, but I just want to see how long I'd like it to be. And you can make it as long or as short as you want. I'm probably going to go to about right there. Okay, so I'm just going to tear it across because I like that torn look. So there's my piece. Now I'm working on the paper clip. This is super, super easy. So, okay. Let me see something. I just noticed something and I want to look here really quick. Yeah. Okay, so all you're going to do, you're going to need pliers. I didn't do my list of things you'll need, did I? Paper clips, some glue, tearing ruler if you'd like, or none. It's okay. Some distress ink if you have any little bits and bobs made. I'm not making these today. I have a few in here that I can already, you know, that I've made, little ones that I can use because I don't want huge, huge ones. I just want, you know, like I probably would not connect this to it because it's really long. Okay. I mean, you could though, because then it could just hang out of the book. But for me, for my purposes, I'll probably use like my little smaller pieces that are shorter. Okay. Little dangles that I made that I had ready already. So I don't have to really do any of that today. But the way you're going to do your paper clip is you're going to get your, I have my jewelry making pliers here, okay? And you're just going to grab that top piece, and this is super easy. You're just going to turn it upward, and you can take it as many as you want. I'm just going to do a couple here so that you get that little curvature there. Look, see, okay? You can also bend it first and then turn it if it's easier for you. Now you're going to reach in on the inside one here. And like I said, you could bend this first if you wanted, but I don't have a problem doing it like this. And you're going to, can you guys see okay? I'm just making sure. You're just going to turn it inward, okay? And do it one more time. So you kind of get a little circle. See? Super easy, right? And now you actually have more room to tuck your paper in and stuff, okay? So I'm going to make a couple of these. Let's do a pink one. All right. So you can do the inside one first if you want. Doesn't matter. Ooh, these bend really easy. Okay. And I got my clips, I believe, the pink and blue and orange colored ones I got at the dollar store, at Dollar Tree, okay? And the rose gold, I believe I ordered on Amazon, I think. I actually will have to check on that. I want to do this, see if I can do this one more time, or just a little bit more. I think I got them on Amazon. Now, if you bend it like I just did, just, you know, it's not a big deal. Just go back in and kind of put your finger there and press upward to straighten it back out, okay? And you do have to, they will kind of curve in on themselves a little bit. There. So, okay. But anyway, yeah, I got all of these in a package, in one big package from the Dollar Tree. And so I don't know if, I'm sure they have them somewhere else. I haven't seen them at the Dollar Tree recently. This was like over a year ago that I got them there. But okay. I'm just going to make, after I said I was going to do rose gold, I decided I might as well use the colors too. I mean, they are cute, right? This green is really pretty. I don't know how many. Let's just do 3 for now, and then we'll see where we go from there. So actually, this green looks really good with this one. So all I did was I picked some papers that I thought would, you know, be kind of cool together. Now, I can't really see this paper through this paper, okay? And I don't think I have any more of, like, that's, I could put this one here. Let's see. And I could have it coming down underneath, but it's not as wide. I would like it to kind of stick out a little bit more. So I am going to do some music. Let's see. Yeah, see this one, you can see the music, so that's good. I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to just fold it so that it's kind of coming out the bottom. So they're just kind of layered, you know. You could also use cloth for this. Let's see, did I do that? No, I did not do that right. Here, let's use this piece. You know what? You guys, I'm funny. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. In my head, I'm thinking, and I'm just tossing one piece aside for another. What I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go ahead and tear another strip of this music paper so that I can use it, because I think what I want is something, hopefully I did this wide enough. I want torn edges for one thing. Yes, I did. And I want it to, you know, to show on the outside, like on the sides, and then I also want it to be longer than the other piece, so that's why. If she can do this. I'm not good at this tearing ruler thing. I don't know why. I'm just not. You guys all make it look so easy when I see everybody on YouTube. I just laugh. I'm like, wow, they just zoop, and it just rips for them like it's nothing. And me, I go. I'm even coming in with my pliers because I just mess this up. If I could just get this under here. You guys just, you know, laugh amongst yourselves. Gail says talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to say laugh. Laugh amongst yourselves at Tara right now. There we go. Most of you who comment tell me how much you love my mistakes. So, there you go. A little bit more mistake. So anyway, what I was going to do is actually put this the right direction. And then I'm going to not do what I did before. I'm going to make sure I have a fold on this one so that when I tear it, it's not too short. Yay! Now I'm going to go ahead and fold. I feel so awkward right now. Like I'm just really making this more difficult than it should be. Yes, that is me. I am awkward and kind of skittish and yeah. Okay, where's my, oh, here it is. I wanted my distressing because I do believe I want this. Now this paper does not do well for me when I try to distress it. It tends to rip, so I have to be super, super careful. It folds and everything, but when you go to distress it, it's like it starts chipping away at itself because it is vintage. It's over, no, actually it's antique. It's over 100 years old, so yeah, it'll tear. Okay, now we are distressed. Let's see if I can do any distressing with this little guy. I bet you I can if I just get my trusty little piece. Where do I have it? My little piece of cardboard here. Oh, that was my computer. Oh, that's my husband. He is texting me that he loves me. I love you too, baby. Okay. He's texting me because I texted him a few minutes ago and said, video time, I love you. Because he always tells me, let me know when you're going to do a video so that I don't call you right then. Because then he worries if I don't answer. Yeah, he worries a lot. Well, he doesn't worry, but, you know. He's always concerned for his honey. Let's put it that way. So now all I did earlier was I took my little glue stick. Okay, and I just put a little bit of glue on here. I brought this together at the bend. This is super, these are super, super easy. And I thought it was a little less crooked than that. I should probably, there we go. I am crooked. I am crooked. There, okay. Better. Now, I am going to go ahead and just do a little bit of glue underneath so that sticks down. I don't want it flopping all over the place. And let's see, I think I might go ahead and just do a little strip of this time. Not anything major. So I'm going to go ahead and there. Oopsie, got stuck to my finger. Okay. So there, okay. And then I can decide, I think on this one, I'm using like little verbiage. I pulled down my handmade words. I don't know if I'll have any on here that I want, but they might be too big. I'm not sure. Some of them are shorter. I've got a ton in here of different words and things, so this one looks cool. Reflect. Maybe I'll use that. So let's see if I can find a person who looks like they are reflecting. There, got that. Where are my people? Ah, I found them. Here's my people. I'm going to use one of, I think I'm going to use a Tim Holtz this time. She looks like she's sitting on something and there's nothing for her to be sitting on. So let's get one that's standing up. Did I tell you guys I got another, I did go back and get another package of my paper dolls. And so when I did that, I separated. This little girl is like one of my favorites. I will not use her yet. I wish there was like duplicate, you know, of the ones that you really love. But anyway, I went in and I separated all of my paper dolls by like era. So am I saying that right? The era that they were in. So like anything that looked like it was kind of more Victorian or back, you know, way back in the day, I put into this bag. And then in the other bag, oh, here's the other one. I love her. Look at her, that baby. Oh, and this one. Look at these two. They're so cute. Oh, anyway. But I put all of them in to separate bags so that I wouldn't have to dig for, you know, and keep pulling out and going, oh, this one's not in the right era. This one's not in the right era. This one's not, you know. This one's going to be on the green, so I actually think I like him. I'm going to use him. And I'm not going to do beads on this one. I'm thinking, is there anything else I would like to use? Like, what could we do off the side? Could we, is there anything else? I'm thinking about this, and I don't know. I mean, I've got this really cool yarn, but, you know, what am I going to do? Hang that off the side of it? Nah, that's silly. Well, it might not be silly, but you know what I mean. Now, I am, for this one, I think I'm going to do some of this brown on here and kind of give him one of those little platforms. I haven't really played with the brown as much, so, and this is what I wanted it for, was to use it, you know, as a, I'm just giving myself some water over here, a little tiny bit, but I wanted to use it so it's not always black, you know, edging, and it's not always black ground, you know, underneath them, but that I could actually do a brown. Come on. I don't want to do a ton of water, but it is real. Oh, see, it, that's cool. Look at the brown. It looks awesome. Oh, I like. Yeah, look at the brown. It actually looks like ground instead of the black. The black looks more like a pavement, you know. I just had a feeling if I could get a hold of some brown, I would like that. And I do. I was right. So, now we're going to glue this little guy down. If Tara can find her glue. Okay. And I'm going to try to put it lightly because I usually put way too much on the back of these. I'm just going to spread it a little bit. How's that? So it doesn't seep. It always takes the distress off the front of these when I first lay it down. And then I got it on there anyway. And then I have to redo it. Ugh, so annoying. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it all over him. It's because it's all over my fingers. That's why. I really like these. I thought they were fun. Just a fun little addition to the page. Always looking for fun, interesting things to put on the page, you know? Okay. I got glue like all over this guy. The good thing is, for the most part, this glue scrapes right off. I mean, except for when I'm saying that it scrapes right off. Then, of course, it does not. Okay, I got it. There we go. Just got to redo his face a little bit. But yeah, there's my guy. And then I'm going to put... He kind of looks like he's a reflective type of person. Now, should I put this at the base like I did the other one? Or should I put it on the side? Nah, I think I like it down here. Maybe off to the side. Maybe at the corner. Reflect. Nah, I'll just stick with what I... Well, wait. I do want to see if it looks good up here. Nah, I'm going to put it down here. Okay. I kind of like the treble clef there, and I'm not really wanting to cover it, but at the same time, I think the positioning is best here. So, and I am going to add a touch, just a touch, because this paper is rice paper, so it's very fragile. There. That way it's not flopping around, because it will rip if I do too much. But there's that little guy, and now we're going to put him onto our paper clip. I hope have been in view this entire time. Oh no, I made it too wide. Crud apples. Okay, we're going to tear it down a little bit. Very, very gingerly here. Yes, I said gingerly. Very carefully. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if it'll fit. That's a little better. Shoot. That irritates me when I do stuff like this. Everything was going along so swimmingly. You know what it was? I trimmed that little page for the actual paperclip, but I didn't do my backing page, which was the music notes, and so I made it too wide. Let's just dip a little of this into the water and do the edges. I like the woody pencils. Oh, I just do. I love my ink tints. They're good, but I gotta be honest. The woody, the Stabilo is just, I don't know. For this kind of just highlighting, to me, it works way better. It gives me a fun outline of what I'm doing. And it's very distinct, you know, it stands out. I've just got that little puddle of water and I'm just rubbing it into that water over there. And now what I could do is, after doing that and bringing this darker look, I could then also come in with the Distress and just kind of give it that faded, you know, brown. So, just a little thought there. Looks very vintagey. And now this little man is going to be right on, get on there, because I don't even want to hear any arguments out of you. You're doing this whether you like it or not. Yes, I'm arguing with it. You heard me. See? Now, we're going to glue this down. And I'm just going to put, it's still a little bit wide up here at the top, so it kind of tore it a little bit, but way too much glue. Way overkill on the glue. You know me, I'm very glue heavy-handed, so I'm just going to pull that paper clip a little bit so that it kind of, there. Okay. There. So now it's my little banner. Ugh. Stupid thing. I had to still, there. Okay. There's my little banner. It's cute, right? Now let's see it on a page, just for fun. Let's see. So if you wanted it to be clip to where it was movable and be like a little bookmark or something, or I think personally I will be probably putting the banner part up at the top of the page so it kind of sticks up, and then gluing the banner down on most of mine. I like that look, I think, and then it shows the whole, you know, whole paperclip metal sign thing. So it looks like a little sign. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's use the pink this time. Oh, you know what? I really wanted to try using some of the tea bag as a backer, or as, like, you know, in front of. And then I have my new paper that I just did. So let's tear a piece of this. This is a little bit thicker, like I said, than I actually want to use, but you know what? It'll be good. It'll be fine. Only because it's like the perfect color. And it'll, let's see. I have this one. It doesn't have quite as many markings on it. I'm not sure if I really... Nah. I was wrong about that. Let's use this. I have Tina's paper here with some pretty pinks on it, you know, different spots here. Something about using the thinner papers I like better. So, yeah. If you find that the thicker papers work great for you, awesome. For me, I'm kind of going, yeah, every time I've tried to use them, I'm like, no, never mind. So I think I want the music. Let me see. I really want to incorporate this tea bag. I know it's silly, but I have like my mind set on incorporating it somehow. Now you can see the flowers back behind that. So I'm going to measure, and this time I'm going to measure my music sheet first. I do like having the music sheet behind, so I need that. Wait, didn't I already cut a piece? Yes, I'm not going to do another piece. I already did this piece. So, but we are going to bring this down a little bit. Okay. This should tear. It's just, yeah, I was going to say, it's so old. It should tear for me just fine. Now, let's see here. We've got to make sure this goes on here good. Oh wait, I was going to use the pink. And I think these are actually a little bit wider, yeah, than the other one, just slightly. So we're going to go like that, bend that down. Then we're going to take, I'm just going to use this to measure here. I want this to be a little bit smaller so the music sticks out some. So I'm going to snip this about right here and then tear that down. These tear pretty good. And then we also want to decide how deep we want this. So let's make, you can make these as long as you want. It could go all the way down your page if you wanted to. You could also glue them in like a belly band. I mean, that would be cute. You know, a little banner belly band. That might be fun. Yeah, so yeah, you can pretty much do anything you want with these. Okay, my computer's telling me it's low, and that's okay because you probably should be shut off anyway. Got you sitting over here. Shut down. There we go. But anyway, yeah, you can use, you know, I think pretty much anything that you want. This has a natural fold. I really like that paper. Look at that. So we're going to snip. I gotta fold that and make it come back the other way. Well, no, I'm gonna glue it down anyway, so it's gonna be fine. All right, now this one I really did. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do this, the two, and then maybe a piece of something I have. I don't know. This is fun. It's like a. Technically, it's not. What do you call it? I can't think of what it's called. Sari silk. But it's a scarf that seems like sari silk. Does that make sense? Oh, I like that. That'll be pretty with each other. So I'm going to tear this down just a little bit more. See if it'll let me. It's probably not going to let me. Yeah, I may have to. There we go. I wanted the edging to be ripped, but I didn't want it to be that wide because I still want to see the tea bag behind this piece. So yeah, this is going to be brighter, but that's good. I've got one that's more subtle, and then I've got, you know, there's that. And I'm going to tear this just a little bit more shorter than the tea bag. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put some glue on this one. Just a touch. Doesn't take much for this. It'll stick real well. See? The reason I'm using the glue stick is because you can't see it. In this, everything I'm using is kind of transparent, and that art glitter glue will totally show through. So that's the reason I've been using the glue stick. If anybody wants to use anything else, you are of course more than welcome. That is just working for me and what I want it to look like. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put a little strip here so that sticks, and then a little bit for the cloth, and we're good on that part. And then I'm going to put it on here. And this one I will use the art glitter glue because it doesn't matter if it shows back. It won't show back here is why it's sealed. So let me undo it here. Okay. There. Okay. So now we have our, oops. Okay, try that one more time. Take two. Okay, there we go. Stay shut. So now we have our base. Okay. Now, I was thinking on this one, I might go ahead and do a fussy cut. of somebody. I don't know. Let's see. Would she look cute on there? I need to like print out some smaller ones where, like, I had that one on this one here, because she's so tiny. She fit perfect, you know. See, she would be pretty, but she's a little bit big, I think. Okay, I'm looking, I got my little bag here is what I'm digging in, you guys, just in case you're wondering. Oh, and look at that little girl. She looks cute, but she doesn't really go with the feeling of the page. So I wonder. She's pretty, but this is more of a adult look. I don't know. I feel like it's more grown up. I don't have a ton of like smaller pictures of me. Oh, she's pretty. But she's in a wedding gown. That's not really what I'm looking for either. Wait, I have a lot of children. A little bohemian girl. She's cute. You know, I may use that first one I pulled out. It's smaller and... Let's see. Wait, I've got others here. Let me look real quick. Too big. I have a lot of children. Oh, she's pretty. Maybe let's cut this one out and see what happens, okay? Let's see which scissors will do me the best on this. Okay, her flowers will fit in there, so I'll keep them. And I'm a firm believer, like Tina, if you cut something out, nobody knew it was there in the first place, so don't worry about it. You know, it's not gonna hurt to lose the flowers or to trim them or cut them the wrong way, so don't stress about that if you're new to fussy cutting. You know, as long as the picture's there. I don't know, I was looking the other night, I started doing this because I was looking at my pictures going, you know, if I fussy cut that out, that would look really pretty. And I tried it, and sure enough, it did. And I was like, cool, you know. There we go. So now we have a pretty girl. And I'm going to just do a tiny bit of distressing carefully around her face. You, of course, don't want to darken them too much, but you want them to look vintage, you know, look older, like the photos are kind of old. Okay, yeah, she's cute. Good choice, guys. I think it works. I hope you do too. So there is that little sweet woman on there. And I'm thinking with this one, we might use a dangle. Let me see what I've got in here that would possibly, if I have anything that will match. Oh, that one looks nice. So I will go ahead and I'm going to reopen this just slightly so I can slip it on there. Where's my, what did I do? With my pliers here. Okay. Oops. T. I'm constantly doing stuff like that when I'm by myself. I get so flustered with myself. Okay. So, all right. We're all friends here. There. So now, there we go. Isn't she cute? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I do want to distress around I'm not going to use the darker. Maybe I should. It's less stress on this paper to use the woody. It is actually. And then I'm going to put a word. Or maybe, I don't know, we could do a butterfly. We could do, I have like some tiny butterflies I could use. Or, let's look. I didn't distress this one. I just realized it while I was doing that one. Let me see. We have hope. That's nice. Praise God for hope. Amen. So many fun words to choose from. Lovely. And it's pink. Ah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to tear this down though. These are mine. I need to put these in the shop. I made these for myself back before I really was doing digital kits. And I have like all these different pages with just, and I have them over and over and over because I tend to like to use something more than once, you know, and so I've got like a whole 4 lines of lovely, beautiful, cherished, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm thinking I may add them to the shop just so I make them available to all of you lovely ladies if you want just some simple words that, you know, that we all like to see. Okay. And this time I'm going to put it so it doesn't cover that treble cleft. She's lovely, she is. And let's put a little bling on her because I don't know, she just kind of seems like she should have some. Put a little gold. This is bugging me. Don't tear it. Don't tear it. Don't tear it. It's my mantra. Don't rip it. Don't destroy it. Just remove the piece you don't want. Okay? So there's that one. Yeah, so these are super cute. Where are we at in time? Gosh, probably. Oops, I hit that onto my cord. I apologize, guys. I hope I've been in like camera shot, right? The whole time. I haven't been back here. That one looks cute, doesn't it? I like her. And I love this one. The first one I did, I just really fell in love with this one. I think it's nice. And he, of course, is very handsome in his reflective mode. So I hope you guys like these and you try them. And if you do, please tell me so. I'd love to see them on our Facebook group, Creatives Inspired Corner. If you want to join, there's a link in the bio here on the channel in the About section. And let's see, what else? There's links to my Etsy shop. There is a link to Instagram and to a whole bunch of channels that I absolutely love and love supporting the wonderful ladies on there and creators. And I hope you guys will come back and visit me. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a part of our family, and it also helps the algorithm in YouTube for other people to find my videos. I appreciate your help. You guys have a blessed day. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.